This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. Now, you may remember this name, Rachel Dolezal. She's been thrust back into the spotlight after she took to Instagram to announce her new memoir, her new book. It's called In Full Color, Finding My Place in a Black and White World. I don't know if you recall, but she is the white woman who was living her life as a black person. And there was a lot of controversy about that because she was a chapter president of the NAACP. The bio for the book reads in part, with In Full Color, Rachel Dolezal describes the path that led her from being a child of white evangelical parents to an NAACP chapter president and respected educator and activist who identified as black. Along the way, she'll discuss the deep emotional bond that she formed with her 4 adopted black siblings, the sense of belonging she felt while living in black communities in Jackson, Mississippi, and Washington, D.C., the discrimination she suffered while living as a black woman. Her story is nuanced and complex, and in the process of telling it, she forces us to consider race in an entirely new light, not as a biological imperative, but as a function of the experiences we have, the culture we embrace, and ultimately the identity we choose. Wow, this is really a bunch of bullshit. And let me say that. So much wrong with this. You cannot choose to identify with a race because of your experiences. I have black friends who grew up in a white area, who have all white friends and white experiences per se, but they're still black people. And no matter what they do, no matter what color they make their hair, no matter which way they talk, who they marry, they are still going to be black people. I don't care how much they try to identify as white people, they can't be. And you, Rachel Dolezal, I don't care if you have black friends and black adopted parents and you make your hair crinkly and you make it brown or whatever you do. You're not black. And you can act like you are, but you're not. I have that issue. This comes from the same mindset of people that think that they can be born one way, but they identify as another gender. It's an entirely different thing, but it comes from that same mindset. I'm not going to go down that path, but it's all bullshit. Now, this controversial book has already begun to create a firestorm on social media, which I expect that it will, as critics are weary of Dolezal's writing about discrimination while living as a black woman when she was born a white female. Now, let's not be hypocrites here. If you're saying that she cannot have those experiences because she was born a white female, then how can somebody who was born a male identify as a female, but you excuse that, but you won't excuse this? I don't excuse any of it. You can do what you want to do, but that doesn't make it right and doesn't mean that I agree with it. Now, others have expressed disappointment in Dolezal getting a book deal writing on this subject matter while actual black authors struggle to get published. For those interested in the book, it's available for pre-order on Amazon. I guess I will read it because I'm probably going to tear it to pieces. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. And as always, RadioFire.com. New episodes of The Diamond K Show drop daily. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode.